Good morning, students. Welcome to the first lecture of your subject, that is Programming in C. Now, programming in C comprises of a long word that is known as programming, which comprises a word program. Now, let us discuss first what is a program. A step-by-step execution in a proper sequence is known as a program. And when you develop or get a task of developing a program, for a solution of given problem or question is called programming. So what we will be learning in this semester is programming in C. So programming is basically developing something through a stepwise execution, and there is something known as C. C is a language which will be used to develop that particular program. Now, languages can be categorized into two main types, that is machine language, or you call it as a low level language, and high level languages. Now, language comprises of low level language and high level language. Now, low level language is basically referred as machine language, which comprises of zeros and ones. These zeros and ones are fed in the form of binary code. If you want to write something, there will be a collection of 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0. You will be writing combination of zeros and 1 to give an instruction to the computer. We have a problem here because every computer follows a different instruction set. So if we make a program on one computer using one machine language, that cannot be used on another computer because every computer follows a different type of instruction set. So in order to overcome that problem, we had something known as high level language. Now, high level language, one of the example is your language, that is C, what we'll be learning in this semester. C language or any of the high level languages, they are not computer specific basically. So whenever we write a program using any of the high level language, that can be executed on any of the computer. That is one good thing about a high level language. Now, moving further, whenever we have to make a program, there are 3 steps to it. One is source code, Then we have object code and executable code. The source code is compiled and we get an object code. An object code is interpreted and we get an executable code. So we are having two things here. One is the compiler and other one is interpreter. So in order to run a C program on your computer, you need to have a C compiler installed on your computer. That means you need to have a C language installed on your computer to execute the programs made in language that is C.